It says 2021 on the copyright. So these cards are over 4 years old. Look at that cute little Eevee walking through a checkpoint. Honestly, I love this card. The hollow style reminds me of many of the original Pokemon cards. And look at that, Eevee dodging lightning bolts. Honestly, she looks kind of stressed out. And this last one, an Eevee relaxing by some water with a spiraling holographic pattern. These are pretty nice. Let's go ahead and open the chest. And let's see what kind of packs are in here. This chest is so colorful. Look at that. It's like pretty cute. I can't wait for my daughter to claim this. Oh, look at that. Look at that Eevee coin. That's absolutely adorable. Look at that. Honestly, this is really nice. They don't do plastic like that anymore. And look at those evolutions. Oh, those cards are great. Honestly, this is like really high quality. Okay, let's see what kind of packs they have in here. I read that a lot of it is going to be chilling right in vivid voltage, but people have also gotten Sun and Moon packs in this set. Look at this. Eevee sticker sheets. That's cool. That's really fun. They always really do a lot of really exceptional work with Eevee. Look at that one. That's cute. I can't wait for our baby to play with these stickers. Look at that. Vaporeon and Jolteon. The last one is Eevee and Flareon. Is this an Eevee notepad? I think this is an Eevee notepad, maybe. There's like so much stuff in here. Yeah, this is an Eevee notepad. That's crazy. Look at that. All the way from 2022. An Eevee notepad. Why don't they have cool stuff like that in these chests anymore? And then, of course, the card book. Oh, this is so nice. Honestly, probably one of the best chests that I've opened yet. Packed full of content. Okay, let's open these packs and let's see what kind of cards we pull. Okay, so it came with 2 Chilling Rain packs, a Vivid Voltage, a Rebel Clash, and a Sword and Shield base pack. Honestly, I've never opened one of these before, so we'll start here. Now remind me, what is the rule for opening Sword and Shield packs? Is it 3 from the back to the front? I guess we'll test it out and we'll see what works. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's it. A bead in a crystal cave. An ordinary rock. A little seeking, kind of cute in the seaweeds. A Galarian ponyta. Reverse holographic, rare, and a Roserade. Very interesting. My first time opening a Sword and Shield pack in probably maybe 3 or so months. It's been a while since I've been so focused on Scarlet and Violet. Let's see what we get in this next pack. I wonder why they ordered it so strangely. I'm glad they fixed the order for Scarlet and Violet. Ferrothorn, Caralis, Dos Clubs, a little Cottony, a Globopus on the shore, happily swinging his arms, an Electric looking up at the sun, an Execute rolling a roll, a plane. Look at that little baby Eevee. That's pretty cute. Ooh, look at that. A rare Dialga card. That's so interesting. I don't know a lot about these cards from Sword and Shield, but maybe we'll get an art card. I'm excited to see if we get any Sun and Moon packs from the Pokeballs that we have. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Front and flip. Path to the peak. Lady Hand. Welcoming Lantern. Colette. Oh, look at that. A photorealistic Globopus. An icy cast form. A little Atena. Aeron in some sort of smithing plant. A Porygon. Oh, look at that. An Ice Rider. Calyrex V. How cool. Do you like the V cards? What do you think about them compared to the EX cards? It almost seems that awesome is that? And that's so random. It's like a tiny coin. That's cool. And look at these packs. These packs were really, really smashed in there. I've never opened a Darkness Ablaze. So, we'll go ahead and start here. I hope these cards are not smashed up and damaged. They've been inside this Pokeball all smushed up for like 3 or 4 years, which is kind of crazy. But really, like, how do they just keep coming out with sets? I'm honestly amazed with Pokemon. You, sorry. Poltergeist. That's a fun background. Combuskin. Tauros. Diglett. Squavit. Look at all the berries he has. He's so happy. Shelmet. Panpour. I love Panpour. Combuskin. Hollow. Henday. Wiggly. Tough. Interesting. Okay. A Sword and Shield base pack. We have a little Lapras Dynamaxed on the front. Does Lapras have a, what is it called, a Gigantamax? Something like that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Flip. Hey, Hyper Potion. Kingler. I love Kingler. A very high attack stat. Crushing Hammer. Cottony. Clobbopus. Yumper. Sizzle Bead. Ponyard. Durant. Look at that Durant. What an interesting Pokemon. And 9 Tails. I like this Dark Energy. I feel like Durant should have a pre-evolution. And I think if the Durant is female, it should turn into like a queen ant. And if it's male, it should turn into the Durant. Or maybe it's like it turns into a queen ant if the stats have a specific orientation, because the queen ants are always rare and harder to find. And in D, that's nicer to sweep and clean. Chargeable. Metapod. Oh, that's interesting. It's woven. Honage. Litwick. Look how happy the little Litwicks are. Ooh, a Galarian Corsola. That's so sad. That's dead coral. A Pinnacle. A Scyther. And a Seismitoad. Oh, look at that Scizor. I love that. I do collect Scizors. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Let's open the Premier Ball next. Okay, I have seen these come with Sun and Moon packs, but obviously this time we weren't lucky and we did not get any Sun and Moon cards. But that would have been crazy if we did. I'm not sure why they mix some with Sun and Moon and others without. But yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's see. Lum. amazing, but here's a little secret. We've got 3 more Pokeballs to open. I think these Pokeballs are from Scarlet and Violet. Alright, 1, 2, 3. To the front and flip. Vanillish, Poltergeist, Soul Rock, Electric, Fletchling, Mr. Mime, Torchic, A-Rod, Hiding Energy, Granbull. Oh, that's interesting. What an interesting looking Granbull. Alright, that's all for this set. We pulled the Dialga and Rillaboom rares, the Calyrex V, and these are 2 cards which I wanted to keep out. Alright, we've got 3 more Pokeballs to open. Let's start with our first one. Take a look at this sticker pack that came with these Pokeballs. These are definitely from Scarlet and Violet. We have a Moon Ball, another Premier Ball, and a Pokeball. Let's start with the Moon Ball, and we'll save the Pokeball for last. Honestly, I love the Scarlet and Violet sets. I don't love the little hats, but I do think as far as Pokemon cards go that these were just so much better quality. The way the packs are structured, where the rarest cards are in the back, where there's 2 reverse hollows. I actually like that a lot. And I feel like I always get more hits from, Scarlet and Violet sets compared to the Sword and Shield sets. So this Moon Ball came with 2 stickers. No coin, but that's okay. I honestly prefer stickers. Ralts, Growlithe, Shuppet, Tandemaus, Torkoal, Breloom, Kilowattrel, Palmy. Look at that Starly. So cute. And a Spidops EX. Interesting. I wish they had made Spidops a little stronger. I don't really think people like to use Spidops. It's just not that good of a Pokemon. But maybe if it had like a 3rd evolution and the stats were a little bit better, then it could be useful. What would you call that though? Ninjala. Like a tarantula ninja. Magnemite. Durandula. Crocodile. How chill. He's just napping on the beach. Jealous. Flamigo. Fortress. Dash. Bun. Oh, look at that. Is that an SIR Spidops? That's so insane. I didn't even know this existed. This is a secret illustration rare. Spidops. I turned on some more light so we can see the card better. This is like a card that no one probably wants, but it's a secret illustration rare, so yeah, I'll take it. Scarlet and Violet base set, and one Obsidian Flames pack. Let's start with Obsidian Flames, and let's see what we pull. Traditionally, we've had good luck with Obsidian Flames. Charmander, Dratini, Oddish, Swablu, Wish, Cash, Float, Cell, Umbreon, Rock, Ruff, Clement, and a Dark Rye. That's a pretty card. I like the hollow on that. Alright. Thank you for tolerating the light being on for a moment while I open these last 9 packs. I just wanted to be able to see the sparkle on the Spy Ops. Even though it is an SIR, it's kind of hard to be excited about Spy Ops. Staravia, Ralts, Tandemos, Rock, Chestplate. Oh, is there something underneath this? It's a Titan. Staravia. Oh, look at that. Tarantula, Art, Rare. So we can actually put these together now. How weird that we would get cards from the same set. You can see the Scyther jumping between them. But look at the level of detail and the print quality on the SIR versus the standard art card. Crazy different. Very, very different. But still, that's really cool to have. Alright. Our next Scarlet and Violet pack. Let's see what we pull from this Scatter, Buck, Shepherd, Sprigatito, Houndour. It's a pretty muscular Houndour. It's a Titan. Flavie, Youngster, Reverse Hollow, Drifblim, Reverse Hollow, Nimona, and Holographic, Rare, Meridian. Very, very cool. Honestly, I like the Scarlet Violet Pokemon better than the Sword and Shield ones, if I'm just being completely honest. Alright, time for the Pokeball, our last 3 packs. I have to tell y'all something. I absolutely love the smell of fresh packs and fresh cards. There's just something about it. It's like a real thing, too. To be perfectly honest. Little baby Lechonk, Togepi, Lambent, Gloom, Diggersby, Soul Rock, LeChuck, Slowpoke, Watrel, Oinkoloid, Spirit Bomb, Ultraball, LeChuck, Crushing Hammer, and a Klefki. Honestly, I like Klefki. That's a really fun Pokemon. Oh, look at that, the energy card was upside down. How funny. Alright, our last pack. And then we'll go over our hits. Let's see what we pull from our last pack. From Scarlet and Violet base set. We start with a little Squirrelette sitting on a tree stump. Oh, look at that Charcadet charging. A fiery blast. A little baby LeChuck foraging in the field. A starling. Electricity. Looks like it's walking through some sort of tunnel. A Crocolar. A Muck. Just straight chillin'. A reverse hollow Houndoom. Let's see what card is next. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no way. Look at that. That is the Gardevoir EX Secret Illustration Rare from Scarlet and Violet base set. Honestly, this is like super, super lucky. Oh, that's an amazing card. Look at those edges. They're okay. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. Okay, so this was officially a very lucky box of Pokeballs. Let's see the back. The back is okay too. Oh, I love this. Look at the Gardevoir with her little family. That's sweet. The gentleman has a camera and the older woman has knitting that Gardevoir is helping her with. That's beautiful. 2 SIRs adding to the video. Awesome. Alright, let's go through our hits and let's see what we pulled this time around. We start with our promo Eevee cards. Look at that beautiful holographic glow. I love it. This one doesn't have the sparkles, just hollow. The Flareon. Look at that. So classic. The Vaporeon promo card. The Jolteon promo card. I love it. The Calyrex V Ice Rider. A Spidops EX. A Taratula. Art Rare. A Spidops Secret Illustration Rare. Look at that. And last but not least, the much desired and sought after Gardevoir EX Secret Illustration Rare. That is a beautiful card. Honestly, we were so lucky to get 2 Secret Illustration Rare cards back to back like that. And of course, we complete the entire art set here for Spidops and Tarantula and expose the scyther jumping in to cut the web. I really, really enjoyed this opening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting.